Hi YouTube, welcome to Butterfly Alchemist. Today I'll be talking about the power of expansive immersion and how that's a way to learn more about yourself and the world around you. So often we think if we want to learn more about ourselves, we have to examine our own thoughts, our own philosophies, and our own ideas. And that can be a heavy strain on our own hearts because we feel we have to leverage and use all the knowledge we've accumulated and that everything has to come fully from within. So it's a very self absorbed way of attaining knowledge. There is a usage to diving into the depths of self to learn, but I want to talk about expansive immersion as another critical tool in learning about yourself that also gets you to learn about others more. And it's something that I've had to learn to do more over time. Sometimes I get very absorbed in um, my own philosophies about certain things. So you can look at the world around you and people watch and look at the sky, look at nature, just start analyzing everything around you more conscientiously and examine how are they living? How are the other people doing things in ways you haven't considered? And how can that expand who you are and become? And another thing that I want to mention is often we are not that good at estimating ourselves. So we fall into the traps of being either overly insecure about something or getting arrogant in other areas and thinking we are better in certain areas than we truly are. So to get a proper self-estimate of ourselves, we need other reference points. And I'll explain how this relates to numbers. When you learn 2 plus 4 equals 6, you have to look at the difference between the values um, to understand what each value means in reference to each other. And that's how you learn math, right? So if we want to learn and weight the values within us properly, how honest are we being? How enduring are we being in certain areas? We can start recognizing the environment around us and properly estimate ourselves. And I think that keeps us from becoming arrogant. And that's something we all have to watch for. And we may also find that um, we may think we're so bad at something, but maybe we have more to offer in it than we think. So, but the point is looking outside at all the ways beings learn and grow and sustain and just starting to really assimilate all that knowledge into self. So that's expansive immersion. It also grows into sensory things like looking at the moon or looking at the sky or being still. Those are all expansive immersion experiences. So part of why we get so drawn to things that bring us into the flow, so to speak, such as just being out in nature or taking swims or just doing all these things is because it's expansive and it's immersive. Um, and I think framing things that way helps us because then we can ask ourselves, are our thought streams more expansive immersive or more just immersive without the expansion? And often our worries are more just immersive, and we go into these thought streams of, I'm not good enough, I cannot do this, and it's all I based. Um, but an expansive, immersive thought stream is more meditative, such as we are all love, we all have a purpose, and just meditating on those ideas and deepening the spirals into them is still so immersive but expansive. So I hope that helps in clarifying the beauty of expansive, immersive experiences and thoughts. And, it's something I struggle with, but I'm learning to do. And I hope this helps everyone as well. Thank you. Bye.